Hey guys, this is Sectional Balance here. We have another Dana White Contender series for you. Week 3. Can't wait to get into it. A lot of people are giving this one flack because it's not really the greatest, you know. But we have a few guys like Michael Aswell, um, Tulio, Welmaker. I'm interested to see his future. He's talented. And Pikini for sure. But we'll get into it. We got Nick Pikini versus Jack Duffy. Start off the card. Jack Duffy, he's not very good. He has a win over Devin Jackson, which is okay, but he's not very good. Um, he's got okay grappling. He's just decent. He's a decent fighter. Wouldn't say he's great at anything. Devin Jackson, he's coming off of two now losses, so let's see how Colton Loud is doing nowadays. Five, like it doesn't say much to beat Devin Jackson. I thought at one time Devin Jackson was actually pretty good. Turns out he's pretty bad. And yeah, he Nick Piccini is no Devin Jackson. He trains at I believe Fortis MMA. Getting good training with. He literally stood up on the feet with. The only reason the finish took so long is because he was just testing out his striking with Pac. Honestly, I think Jamar Pack is, you know, decent, and he made him pretty much look easy. Victor Gonzalez finished him. Freddie Rodriguez finished him. Like he has, some decent wins. I think he wins this fight. Jack Duffy has shown me nothing. I think this is the line's pretty accurate. He should win this fight. Could he get randomly submitted somehow? Maybe, but I doubt it. And yeah, that's it for that fight. I just think Nick Piccini's the better fighter, proved more, and will go on to do better things in his career. Let's see what happens. Moving on, we have Malcolm Wallmaker versus Adam Bramhill. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Wallmaker's the truth. I think he is very, very skilled. 7-0. But look at the guys he's fighting. Like he has fought absolute bums. Um, like he hasn't. You can't tell me one of his wins that is like wow. Like that is great. That's a crazy win. Honestly, I can't get behind this guy as a max play. I want to say he wins only because I think this kid's talented as hell. Adam Bramhill is gonna give him that striking fight he wants. Adam Bramhill is honestly decent on the feet. He's faced, not the greatest guys, but 9-4. He's faced some decent opposition. Not saying he's a great fighter. He lost to Luke Shanks, which I don't rate very highly. But I think this is gonna play a decently competitive fight on the feet until Wellmaker either nukes him or just wins minutes. So I'm gonna go with Wellmaker here. Uh, if you guys are playing them, I do suggest parlaying him with someone like Tulio because I don't understand. You know, I honestly he hasn't shown me anything to deserve this price on him yet. So if you were to play this, I would have to take Tulio with him, and I wouldn't go very big on this. But I do think Wellmaker is the side if you were to play it. So I'm gonna go with Wellmaker here by decision or TKO because it's contender series. And the guy's a finisher. So, but it's just weird when you fight taller guys. We'll see how good he is truly with 'cause it's a different style matchup than the guys he's faced. Yeah. Gonna go Wellmaker here, but would be surprised if we see split decision in this fight. Marco Tulio versus Matthew Duclos. Matthew Duclos is another fighter who's long, rangy striker who's okay. He's not bad. He's serviceable. Um, he has not really any good wins. Um, he got finished by Yusuf Ubos, Bellator. Not much you can really say about him. He's not really that great. Marco Tulio has proved more. He's actually a good fighter. Could he get chinned? Maybe. I doubt it. There is a possibility though. He beat a sick Yorzi Belgari. Uh, like I said, he worries me with his. He can be dangerous everywhere, the ground, the feet. I would say he's a pretty solid fighter. He could get chin though. That's my only worry. So be prepared for that outcome. He could die. I think the line is pretty accurate. -500. I would line him. Probably the lock of the card if you ask me. Um, but yeah, I gotta go with Marco Tulio here. I think he is just. I think he's gonna be the more sound fighter, more well-rounded fighter, and yeah, given I think his chin's actually decent. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I think he wins this fight. He gets the finish he didn't get in the first time he tried out for a contender series. So gonna go Tulio here. We'll see what happens. Michael Aswell versus Bogdan Grad. Oh, fun fight. So Bogdan Grad is a dangerous guy. Mixes in his kicks, pretty well. I'd say he is a superior kicker. Problem is he got kicked, literally flatlined by Tom Nolan, and I don't rate Tom Nolan that highly. Um, I think Aswell can definitely find the chin as well. I think Aswell is constantly improving. I think he has shown good defensive grappling. He's shown a lot of skill. He is training. I know it's furious. He's not the greatest, but he has a great win over Nate Richardson, who I rate pretty highly. Nate Richardson's a guy who beat guys like Diego Lopez. Um, I don't know, man. I have a gut feeling he beats Bogdan Grad, who is honestly just a decent kicker and gets some nice highlights here and there. The guy's not that great, and I think Aswell is just a better fighter. So we'll see how this fight plays out. I expect a war, for as long as it lasts. So yeah, both these guys go for it. I just think Aswell is a better fighter. Um, but yeah, Grad is definitely not someone you want to underestimate too much, but not someone you want to take too seriously either. So gonna go Aswell. Pretty confident here, but there's other spots in the card I like better. But yeah, moving on. I think Aswell wins by TKO. Moving on, we have Andre Puliev versus Liam Anderson. Andre Puliev, his chin's high. He's not the greatest, honestly, if you ask me. Do I think the odds are wide? Yes. Do I think he has value? Yes. Do I think he's gonna win? No. I think he is, you know, pretty mid. Like he's got some wins over bums. Like I don't really know what to say. Like yeah, like who's he fighting? Like I think Liam Anderson should slightly be a favorite for sure. It's getting a little out of hand, but I think Anderson's the better fighter. Gordon Cunningham, I was there for that. He got a nice win there. Um, he hasn't beat anyone himself really, but I think he's going to be the better fighter, more dangerous. It's going to be a killer be killed fight. So if you're going to take a side, I don't mind taking the dog, but for me this is a skip fight. I wouldn't bet this fight. This is a very volatile fight. The other ones there's a lot more value on this card. So, but yeah, guys, those are my picks for the card. Let me give you guys my top five or top three. Sorry, most confident picks. I would go number one, Marco Tulio. Number two, Nick Pikini. And number three, Michael Aswell, I would say. Alrighty, guys. Like, subscribe. You know the drill. I'll catch you next time. Peace.